Good day to everyone today. Let's talk watermelon, specifically Blacktail Mountain watermelon from Seed Savers Exchange. It says on the back of the package that it was produced at Seed Savers by a certain individual back in 1970, and it was made specifically for short seasons. And I thought, well, why not get it? True, Oklahoma has probably what you might call a long season growing time, but if you can enjoy watermelon more quickly, why not do so? And I love watermelon. This group of watermelons is coming from about 2 to 3 plants over here. There's another watermelon. We've already picked four of them, and they're in the house. So it's done very well, but part of the reason that it does well is because I was doing an experiment. This is my manure pile, my manure compost pile. It's just a little bin that we made about 5 to 6 foot by 3 foot. And we stack it up with manure as often as our neighbor lets us. He has the manure from his horses and his sheep, and we go and shovel it up and bring it here and put it in here. So I was doing an experiment. I planted the watermelon this spring straight into the manure pile. Of course, there is some sand in there from his lot where we get the manure, but mostly it is composted manure. And the season is coming to a close for the watermelon, so the leaves aren't as big and pretty as they were, but that's because it's been really producing a lot of fruit. And it's done very well. It's just marvelous. And you can see, look at the monster sweet potato that grew in the manure thing too. I had some cantaloupe, Amish cantaloupe, still do. There's one plant in there trying to make it through those sweet potatoes. See the yellow blooms? That's the Amish cantaloupe. But the sweet potatoes were accidentally in there, probably some kitchen scraps, because I put kitchen scraps here in this pile too. I put them right there and cover them up. So we may get some monster sweet potatoes too. So this was an interesting experiment. Watermelon can grow in almost pure composted manure. So can cantaloupe. We got one of our biggest cantaloupes from this area. Now over here, let me walk around these monster sweet potatoes. I've never seen such huge sweet potato leaves. Look at those, they're big. They're much bigger than my other sweet potato leaves in my other part of the garden. I think it's going to take the world over. So we'll step over here among these vines, and I planted some more of the Amish, cantaloupe in this right here, and I gave it extra manure. So it's producing, look at that, not the Amish cantaloupe, I'm sorry, Blacktail Mountain watermelon. Hopefully you guys can tell a cantaloupe from a watermelon. Evidently I can't. But anyway, here's the watermelon. This one looks like it might be, oh no, it's not ready. It's got that's still green, and the belly's not yellow, it's just a light color. So it's still gotta grow for a while. And there's about, I think two plants here. They're doing okay. And they're still making babies. Look at that. There's a baby watermelon. I cut the tip off. I think that helps this to mature when you cut the foliage off. Keep it from growing on and on and on, because you want it to mature before frost. So I'm gonna clip the tip of this too. There, got it off. So maybe its energies will go into making this watermelon and this watermelon. So, and we have another baby watermelon over there too. The taste, oh, there's one. Look at that. There's another one. There may even be some under those sweet potatoes. I'll have to look. Well, that was a fun experiment. The taste of this watermelon is superb. My sister and I think it's one of our favorite watermelons. I'm not sure, it may even beat out Crimson Sweet. They're both good watermelons, but I'm happy to plant Blacktail Mountain watermelon every year. I think you would be happy to do it too. Signing off.